In the small town of Ravenswood, nestled deep within a dense forest, there stood an old, decrepit mansion that had long been abandoned. Locals whispered tales of its dark past, claiming that it was haunted by the souls of those who had met tragic ends within its walls. Among the bravest of the townsfolk was a young woman named Sarah. Fascinated by the supernatural and undeterred by the warnings, she decided to explore the mansion one moonlit night. Armed only with a flashlight and her curiosity, she ventured into the shadows that enveloped the ancient structure. As Sarah stepped through the creaking door, a chill ran down her spine. The air was thick with dust, and the faint sound of whispers echoed through the corridors. Ignoring her rising fear, she pressed on, determined to uncover the mansion's secrets. Room by room, she searched, her flashlight casting eerie shadows on the peeling wallpaper. But as she delved deeper, she felt a growing sense of unease. It was as though unseen eyes were watching her every move, and malevolent whispers filled the air. Suddenly, Sarah heard a faint scratching sound coming from the darkness ahead. Heart pounding, she followed the noise until she reached a door covered in strange symbols. With trembling hands, she pushed it open, revealing a hidden chamber bathed in an otherworldly glow. In the center of the room stood a mirror, its surface shimmering with an unnatural light. Drawn to its mesmerizing glow, Sarah approached, unable to tear her gaze away. But as she looked into the mirror, her reflection began to distort, twisting and contorting into grotesque shapes. Panicked, Sarah tried to turn away, but invisible hands seemed to hold her in place. She screamed as the shadows around her came to life, writhing and reaching out with claw-like fingers. Desperate to escape, she fought against the unseen forces that bound her, but it was no use. Just as it seemed all hope was lost, a blinding light filled the room, banishing the shadows and releasing Sarah from their grasp. Gasping for breath, she stumbled out of the mansion and into the cool night air, vowing never to return. But even as she fled, she couldn't shake the feeling that something had followed her out of the darkness. And as she glanced back at the mansion looming in the distance, she knew that the shadows that lurked within would always be a part of her nightmares.